Yep, the Orianna comes C9 win. Let us know who you think is going to be heading to Worlds, because that is what's on the line here. Either team are 2 wins away from making it to the World Championship, joining Counterlogic Gaming, joining TSM, joining the newcomers Origin.
Not to mention the base gold from the Scuttlecraft and the power they get from now having the Speed Shrine in the middle. But immediately,
bit of a trade.
Dominate
coming around. Incarnation has nowhere to go. He's going to flash to the side, but Xpecial's there.
Wrong
Hits
way.
the headbutt, pulverize. The shield comes in, but still nowhere to retreat to. One last laser hit. Has to use the exhaust, actually. A lot used. Xpecial takes a turret shot, and Hai wants in, but the shield lands without stun. Just spending part of his sight stone to keep that lane afloat. Check back in the top lane, and actually Ball's very far ahead, but Dominate's still around, and oh my god, the damage output, nothing he could have done. Dom snags the kill despite a CS deficit. A great kill for Quas and Dominate.
Magic resist that Quas started with, as well as the Spectre's Cal made that not very risky. Phoenix, though,
wants to go in. Incarnation survives just long enough to not really die to Chaos Storm. Good flash by Phoenix, gets out from Chaos Storm, and that means Hai has to get out, though, as Phoenix is going to get away safely, loses summoners, but survives the game.
A little bit hesitant to go in here. He comes in the long way around.
And they're going to get around it. Nice. That shield blocks explosive cast. No way to outplay it there. Equalizer's beautiful. It's still on Dominate. He's nearly gone. One more tick. Xpecial flash without the stun either, and somehow Team Liquid survives. A great TP by Balls. All said and done, nothing happens.
Or at least a battle in here. They're going to go for a dive anyway, but there's some support coming through.
He's going to land the stun. Quas didn't respect it nearly enough as Dom
they got to back away. There's a lot of people here.
Stun landing. Yeah, good luck with this one. Hai presses R, walks back away. Top lane outer does go down, and Phoenix will not show. And if they play around the barrel, oh dear lord, that was close. Okay, yeah.
Nothing to see here. Dragon is secured.
All is well.
Wards here. It's a lot of pressure on Hai to get the wards out of his jungle. Phoenix cuts him off, though. Hai's a little bit trapped, and he doesn't want to ult back because that just puts him back into trouble as well.
Gets the shield shockwave again, flashed away by Phoenix, and Hai loses more health with his ulti already burned. Gets his shield in for the mid laner, and that's going to be it. But now it's a switch back to mid lane. Lemonnation going to tank up for this turret quite nicely.
Has to respect this because Xpecial could always flash on a sneaky.
More hits. There's the jump in. Incarnation with the stun available. More knockbacks. The kill picked up, but Piglet will burn to death. Sneaky flashes, chases, and it's actually 2 kills for Cloud9 as a trade for that turret getting dangerously low.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. Oh, Balls is TPing up somewhere else, but he's getting hit up by Piglet, losing a ton of HP, but there's a team fight in the mid lane. Hai wants it, and Dominate gets disrupted by Xpecial and won't find his way in. Balls has yet to pop the ulti.
Not many ultimates blown since the fight was successfully disengaged.
There was a perfect explosive cast by Dominate that exploded as Rumble came into the fight. Like literally maybe a quarter of a second between Rumble appearing.
To get a kill. Even so, they get the Dragon out of the exchange.
All right, Dragon 1 now for each of these teams. Dominate chased out by Sneaky. Thank you very much. 2-0-1. TP canceled by Quas. Cannot help keep the team alive.
Yeah. Jungler down. They know the teleport is down for Quas, so it's a long run. If they fully commit to this, they could burst it down, but they're in between choices right here. That's just zone out. They want to finish this Baron and then fight.
Can they get it? 800 health. There it is. Smite comes through for Hai. Hasn't missed one yet. Xpecial in the sights goes down. Balls gets the kill on this. He's on the team well enough. 2 kills plus Baron. Cloud9 looking real good in the mid game. Gnar alone to the top side. Quas getting some farm. Piglet getting caught out. Has to dodge away. Finally, Valkyrie's out just in time, but the damage still coming through. Big stun maybe? Hai's not going to come through. Piglet flashed just to be safe. Didn't have to.
Yeah, this means the Dragon is all but Cloud9's, except that there's a steal from IWillDominate. It was close last time. Not going to happen.
Not going to get it here. No smite even used, actually, as Hai had used it in the battle against Piglet for the slow itself. I don't know how good this battle is because Balls with a lot of ability power. Quas has already built towards armor, but look at that fight. Stuns him into the wall. The W as well, and oh man, Quas
many
a lot.
stuns. Phoenix as well!
Oh, dear lord. Phoenix shows up. Xpecial as well. Lemmonnation's next. What a great play by Team Liquid. Solid rotation, solid pickoff.
Yeah, Cloud9 heavily punished there for their lack of ward coverage in the top lane. He's got a big chance to carry a fight. And it's Cloud9 looking for one.
Ulti comes across. Oh, a full whiff. It lands in a slow zone, which will help. And here comes Gnar, the flash. He's going to get a couple, but not a ton of damage. And there's a big equalizer. Hai heals up and tries to sit in the front line. A 5-man pulverize. They pull in Hai. They will kill off the Ekko. He's been ulting very early, but the shotgun comes through. Hits on a 2. They've picked off the enemy support. Now 2 tanks are missing, but Balls the next casualty as Phoenix stays alive in the back. Sneaky fighting Piglet. The shield is in.
Are you kidding me?
There. Holy moly. A 2 for 2. But Lemon's next in line. Sneaky cannot beat Phoenix. It's a 3 for 2. The Team Liquid win.
Wow, Team Liquid barely comes out on top in that one, but no thanks to Sneaky with some crazy outplays.
And their Team Liquid realized they could get Dragon on time. They already had ward control over Baron, so it's easy.
There was a slight flank position for Balls if he wanted to come in behind. That's still a little bit open, but it would be a really risky initiation out. This is much more dangerous. It can easily be teleported in on him. Lemon cannot peel for the Vayne if we do see a fight. Hai then countering on Phoenix.
Does not find the stun on Phoenix, so he's going to ult right back out, but it's on top of Xpecial. Equalizer buys a little bit of time, and Piglet has to run back, but there's the kill. IWillDominate goes down. Balls buying time with the Zhonya's Hourglass, and now Quas beset by Sneaky.
Whoa, and a shockwave!
Two! Xpecial goes down, he can't land the headbutt or the pulverize. It's a 2 for 0. Cloud9's Baron bait works.
Yeah, the ultimate right there from Phoenix did a lot of work, and the Baron bait will continue. It's still a Piglet and a Phoenix that are alive, and a TP up. This is just disaster waiting to happen.
But Hai's already dead. There's no jungler. Lemmonnation's 1 hit away as well. He's got to run. The re-engage, a bit too aggressive.
The only ways you had shockwaves on really good plays. Or if it's in fog.
Man, Summoner Heal used. Ulti pop, Ruin King for the heal, but it's not going to be enough, or is it? Piglet finally goes down. Incarnation gets him with the ball.
This is his itemization.
Yeah.
But here we go.
Okay, here they go. Oh, dear Lord, he does get out for now, but he's taking plenty of damage. Ekko comes back. Explosive Cast will not kill off Sneaky, and the battle resumes with focus onto Xpecial. The Equalizer comes across and pushes them around. Phoenix 1 hit away, and it's 2 kills for Cloud9. Sneaky lived, and the rest of the team is putting in a whole bunch of work. 2 for 0, everyone's safe.
Barely lives through that one. I mean, it looked like such a clean start for them. Quas then ults Balls on the side. This is looking ugly.
Not really enough. Of course, Quas is very tanky, but Piglet now hit up by the Q. Lemonnation very durable right now with all these shields on. Hai goes in as well. Can he land the passive? The third tick is still coming. There's Exhaust. Piglet goes down. That's 3 kills in a row. Quas is next. That's going to make it 4, and Cloud9 just own the map.
13 kills to 9 right now. Death timers are pretty long for Cloud9. Dragon is alive, but Baron is the name of the game for Cloud9. Nobody died.
Sneaky can guarantee he's not around, and that's it gonna be picked up. Nicely done. Cloud9 get Baron number 2 and an 8,000 gold lead.
Shockwave quite easily, but in this particular instance, there's only one way Phoenix is going to go, and the prediction was beautiful. They get the Dragon after Baron as well. No, it will be now.
Orianna as well as Ekko a bit farther, kind of around the sides. Look at now pushed into the middle here, and there's the engage. Is Equalizer coming? Not just yet. Dragon number 4 picked up for Cloud9. Ekko forced to flash away. He's still doing battle on the side. Sneaky had to run, nearly goes down, and a knockback goes through to Balls, but Xpecial's dead first. Sneaky is still alive, running from the Chaos Storm.
Initiation is pretty lackluster from Team Liquid as well as the Vision. It's another Baron going to Cloud9.
Baron number 3. Cloud9 playing the neutral objectives correctly.
Where he's going to be in Gnar and has his flash off for a potential fight engage. Let's see if they decide to give up this turret and probably inhibitor to Cloud9. Turret goes down.
Looks like they've got to, especially on a 1,000 health. Sneaky cheekily going for a couple of hits. Doesn't go too far in though, he's totally safe, but now it's the tank's gone. The crit nearly kills out Xpecial. The red buff's still taking him down. Will survive, but the inhibitor is gone. Cloud9 earned that off the siege, off the scare of Hai engaging. That might be the case. Ooh, bit of damage on a Dominate.
Oh, he is
over
so
oh, dear Lord, he's gone. That's a 1 for 0, and here comes the chase. Equalizer catches 3. Braum ulti flashed out, but Team Liquid forced to run away. 30 seconds on Dragon. Dom will not be up for that. They feel comfortable doing this. Team Liquid don't quite seem aware that the Vayne is missing as they are not engaging anything. Quas loses health. There's Dragon 5 picked up, and Baron's in 145. They can overlap them for about 1 minute.
But they're just looking for a fight, and that just absolutely telegraphs the fact that his Sightstone is gone on the jump.
And with mid lane, this could be the chance. They're going to go in. Hai pops right to
there it is.
He wants Phoenix, and into the front line they go. Again, the Glacial Fissure whiffs, but it's okay because Phoenix is down. Balls makes the play, and Xpecial's next. He's not going anywhere. Goes for a pulverized. Piglet's available on the backside, but he's not hitting a single person here. Has to Valkyrie away from the wall, which means Dominate's an easy target. Hai is on the chase. The full tank Ekko making the 80 carry flash away from him. Dominate's gonna go down. That's an easy one for Incarnation. 18 to 9 in kills. Quas and Piglet to 2v1 Hai. The only members left alive, which means mid lane is still open, and Sneaky's already there.
Freak, this fight doesn't matter. Hai is just trying to body them because the game is over. 57 minutes, 5 dragons, 96,000 gold and counting. Cloud9's gonna be 1 game away from Worlds.
And here we go. There's the last turret. It took him an hour. Cloud9 wins game 1. Their backs have been against the wall for so terribly long, but this time, They hold the series lead, and as you said, Jat,